While there may be some truth to the idea that famous actors are living the dream, acting is still a job, a regular job that has plenty of negative sides. With that in mind, they can also deal with challenging co-workers, just like the rest of us. Sometimes, we might think that certain celebrities make the perfect duo, but some celebs just don't mix, and they are not allowed to work together anymore. Join us to see celebrities who are forbidden to work together.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 6. Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. Once upon a time, Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron were at war. Back in 2012, the duo were co-starred in Mad Max Fury Road, which is the 4th installment in the action movie Mad Max franchise. The film is directed by George Miller, and people think that the movie is a masterpiece. It came out as one of the most visually stunning films of the entire decade. But rumors quickly flew that Theron and Hardy clashed on set, which Mad Max co-star Zoe Kravitz later confirmed in an interview, saying they didn't get along. After all these years later, Theron and Hardy have confirmed the feud themselves. Theron, who played Furiosa in the film, said that, in retrospect, I didn't have enough empathy to really truly understand what he must have felt like to step in Mel Gibson's shoes. Hardy played the titular role, taking over the part that Gibson made famous in previous Mad Max films. Hardy also spoke about the fact, agreeing with Theron's sentiment. I think in hindsight, I was in over my head in many ways. The pressure on both of us was overwhelming at times. What she needed was a better, perhaps more experienced partner in me. That's something that can't be faked. I'd like to think that now I'm older and uglier, I could rise to that occasion. Theron went even further by bluntly revealing that she blamed Hardy's personality and filming conditions that involved them constantly working on a moving truck in the desert. As she said, it was like a family road trip that just never went anywhere. Number 5. James Franco and Tyrese Gibson. Back in 2006, Tyrese Gibson and James Franco were working together on the film Annapolis, and Franco had a reputation of doing method acting back then. Maybe that's why Franco was in such a foul mood on the set all the time. He had fully embraced the method style of acting in which you drench yourself in peculiarities, settings, and psychological states of the character you are portraying. His co-star Gibson noticed this, and it brought about some ill will between the two actors. In an interview, Gibson said he felt like it was more than just method acting when Franco refused to break character, even while practicing the film's boxing scenes, which often involved Gibson repeatedly getting punched, despite telling Franco to lighten up. I never want to work with him again, and I'm sure he feels the same way. It felt very personal, Gibson said. In his defense, Franco claims he attempted to make up with Gibson, but he takes full responsibility for the misunderstanding, which is one way to describe repeatedly punching your co-star in the face. As for Tyrese Gibson, he's remained mum on the subject, and we don't see the two working together again anytime soon. Number 4. Kathy Griffin and Anderson Cooper. For a decade, the world was privy to Anderson Cooper's and Kathy Griffin's friendship every New Year's Eve on their annual CNN special. But one accident caused their friendship to end. The photo, now infamous, was taken in 2017 and featured Griffin holding the mask of President Trump dripping in what appeared to be fake blood. Griffin said the photo was meant as political satire, but that didn't stop all hell from breaking loose. Even the president reacted, tweeting, "Kathy Griffin should be ashamed of herself. My children, especially my 11-year-old son Barron, are having a hard time with this. Sick." Even Griffin's 98-year-old mother was upset with her. Griffin was used to controversy, but this was on a whole other level. She apologized and admitted that she really crossed a line, and she went way too far. But the damage was done, and her comedy was canceled. CNN fired her from her long-running gig co-hosting their New Year's Eve special with Anderson Cooper. After Griffin's intriguing photo, Cooper spoke out. In a tweet, he said that he was appalled by her photo. "For the record, I am appalled by the photo shoot Kathy Griffin took part in. It is clearly disgusting and completely inappropriate," he said. Griffin has said in interviews that she was hurt that Cooper didn't contact her personally after the controversy exploded and instead sent out his tweet denouncing her without any warning. While several people from CNN reached out to Griffin to see how she was doing, Cooper wasn't one of them. Later, during an interview with Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, Cooper said he and Griffin were still friends, but it's obvious their relationship has been strained. Griffin was replaced by Cohen for the NYE's hosting gig, and she later spoke out and called Cooper a spineless heiress in referencing him to being the son of American socialite Gloria Vanderbilt. Do you think the two will ever reunite? Number 3, Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey. Okay, let's admit, how many times have you watched American Idol just to see the